What's going on, everyone? Gilman with Wellthy Stocks, back with our daily Palantir update video, ticker symbol PLTR, where we take a look at how Palantir stock has been trading, key levels of support and resistance that we are looking at moving into the future, and based on that, what we think Palantir stock could do. So real quick, if you enjoy videos like this, don't forget to hit that like button down below, subscribe to my channel if you are new, and comment down below what your thoughts on Palantir are, and I'd love to chat with you guys down there. So let me go ahead and pull up the chart on my computer here. Give me just a second. Now we'll hit record and we'll get right into the video. So a small red day for Palantir. We're down about $1.18, about 4.4% on the day. So not a great day for Palantir. That came on a day, let me get rid of these indicators real quick. Okay, sorry about that. Here we go. So that came on a day when the market was pretty flat, NASDAQ being up only 0.09%, Dow Jones actually being red on the day, down 123 points, which is 0.37%, and then the S&P 500 being down 0.13% as well, 0.11 up after hours. So pretty flat on the day, but on a day like that, Palantir was down 4.5%. So not great trading action there by Palantir. Let's take a look at how it traded today. So right at the beginning of the day, right, pushed up, broke above the 2682 level very briefly, and then came right back down and really made a push towards the 2539 level. Tried going there and then VWAP rejected, broke that level briefly, pushed up, and then kind of fell into the close. So the things that I didn't like is really downward movement throughout the whole course of the day, below VWAP for a lot of the day, and fell into kind of the close. So not great price action movement there, you guys. Let's take a look at the daily chart and we'll see what we see. Now remember, yesterday I did cover a little bit of Palantir's kind of recent events, right? So I talked about the Faurecia deal, we talked about their recent AWS deal, we talked about kind of all these deals that have been slowly happening. I also made a video 2 days ago talking about 6 stocks that I'm looking at to buy with stimulus money that I know a lot of people are getting this week. In that, one of those is Palantir as well, and I talk about some reasons why I like Palantir and what I'm looking out of Palantir, right? So be sure to check that video out as well if you haven't already. But let's get into the daily chart here. So we're at 46, not super oversold, but definitely a lot better than last week. So here's Palantir's chart, you guys. We were here, catching that breakout, which took us from the mid-20s to the mid-30s. Then the next couple of days took us to 45. Then we sold off and ran into earnings. And then after earnings, 3 things happened, right? We got the lockup expiration. We got the, earnings surprise. So they had a loss, which no one was expecting. And then also there was just a broader market sell-off going on. Pretty much any stock you could look at was down other than a few select sectors. So that's what happened here, you guys. We have been pushing up steadily since last week. Where we kind of made a low of 2250, other than this low of 2018 that recovered really nicely. 2250 was the level we ended last Monday. Since then, we've pushed up and now are in the mid 25s. So now let's take a look at our EMAs. We'll see what we see. So let's talk about future levels of support and resistance with this. So the first things first is we're bouncing nicely off of the 8 EMA, the 2568 level. We're slightly below that, but we did bounce from it a couple times. So that's the first level that I'm looking at, is the 2568. Then we've got the level here in the 2550s. If we break below that, we got run room all the way down to the 24, in my opinion. The 24 is, both a level, and the 89 EMA at 2403. So with those two, I'm hoping that we get a good bounce at that 24 level. So those are the 2 levels that I'm looking for. If we break below the 8 EMA, don't stop at the mid 25s, then I think we have run room all the way down to the 24s, where I'm hoping we find solid support. But what I'm also hoping for is we push up towards this 2692 level, as we did earlier this morning, and break above it, and then make a push towards 28. Remember that let me get rid of the drawings here for just a second. Remember that we are, we've got a lot of EMAs here. So we got rejected by the 34 EMA, that's at 2692. So I think once we can get above 27, establish, kind of a level above all these EMAs, I think that sets us up really nicely for a push up, higher. So that's what I'm hoping for, at least for the rest of this week. But we'll see. I think the key here is if we go down, look at that 24 level, hopefully that holds. And on the push up, we've been getting rejected at that. If you take a look here as well, in this line right here, got rejected, and getting rejected again. So hoping that we can hopefully find enough momentum to kind of bust through that 26.92.34 EMA. So 34 EMA at $26.92. That's a clear way to put it. Once we can get above that, I think we can establish a solid base and push up. Remember that. Again, Palantir has a lot of exciting things going for it. I know the lockup expiration really caused a lot of selling pressure on the stock, but I do definitely think that it can recover from that and start to push up. And then the other thing I want to talk about is, the stimulus money. So there's some articles that I shared last week. There's another one that I read yesterday about $40 billion could be flowing into the stock market and the crypto market over the next couple of days as people start to get their stimulus. So I think that could, be a great volume and money coming into the market, definitely pushing the market up. As I've said before, I continue to hold my shares. I added some last week, continue to hold my leaps going out to 2022, my one leap going out to 2022, and then my two leaps going out to 2023. And then also, just bullish on Palantir overall. My goal, again, I've talked about this before. Look, if it gets back to this 45 level sometime this year, that's awesome. But what I'm talking about is, look, we're from where it is today, even if it get into the high 30s, right? This black box, the fourth line, 53% return. If it could get into the high 30s. That I'm hoping for that to happen sometime in 2021. I can't talk today, but I definitely think that if you hold for 2 to 3 years, Palantir could start approaching that 100 level real quick, assuming they continue to grow. Remember that they're growing at 40%, which is absolutely crazy. So if they keep growing and we keep seeing that, then I definitely think that in 2 to 3 years we see the $100 mark. But I mean, what I'm talking about right now, if you're looking to invest, I'm saying, hey, look, even if we get to the high 30s. You're getting a 50% return on your money, hoping for that to happen sometime in 2021. So that's absolutely crazy returns. Again, nothing's guaranteed in the stock market, right? So that's something to keep in mind. But I'm hoping for a push up to the mid to high 30s, 50% return right there. So that's what I'm hoping for, you guys. As always, let me know down in the comment section what you guys think about Palantir, and I'd love to chat with you guys down there. Don't forget to drop a like, subscribe to my channel, comment down below what your thoughts are, and I'd love to chat with you guys down there. Let's remember to be a bit better every single day, and until next time.